Well, YouTube, it's time for a quick little video of why I use Serato DJ Pro and why I just use Serato DJ in general. Well, let's go back to when I first came along to Serato. Serato was just another piece of software to try out with my new Mark Party Mix. And that particular version was Serato DJ Lite. And I was watching digital DJ tips and I saw that the new Mark Party Mix was now compatible with Serato DJ Lite, and I wanted to give it a try. And I guess I was looking for a piece of software that worked with SoundCloud, since I already had a SoundCloud account and I can just go through remixes and stuff and maybe subscribe to it one day. And it was Serato DJ Lite. I just wanted to give SoundCloud a try in my streaming library, along with my local library. So what I did was I gave Serato DJ Lite a try. I downloaded music from BPM Supreme. I guess I needed a record pool that was archivable and I could put onto an external hard drive. You can't do that with Virtual DJ's iDJ pool. That's the one I was subscribed to at the time. So it was time for me to upgrade my music record pool, my DJ record pool, to BPM Supreme. And I guess Serato for me had better compatibility with BPM Supreme, because it does have a lot of Serato compatible tracks. Like when they're pre-analyzed, they already have the key information, the BPM, and it's just better for me. So I bought an external hard drive, the Toshiba hard drive. I use that. And then in January of this year, I purchased this, the Lacy 1 terabyte external hard drive. It's one of the best hard drives I've ever purchased. And I upgraded to the MacBook Air 2018, which is right here. This here is my MacBook Air 2018. It has Serato DJ Pro on it, and it works best for me. And when I finally made the switch, this is the computer I started using Serato on, right here, the MacBook Air. Because I bought this computer in January of 2019, 2 months before I finally made the switch. When I say finally made the switch, I mean when I finally deleted my Virtual DJ account and went straight to Serato. Since I have the new Mark Party Mix. And the Party Mix, oh man, it just has, it has a great compatibility with Serato DJ Lite. I just want to give it a try. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the simplicity. I fell in love with the more professional look. I fell in love with the cleanliness. I fell in love with the stability. There's a lot of things I fell in love with Serato compared to when I was using things like Virtual DJ. With Virtual DJ, I had to fiddle around with my knobs just to get them to work properly, and it just didn't work best for me. Even though they had the Party Mix skin on Virtual DJ, you can't really get that on the new Virtual DJ. So I guess that's why New Mark said, nope, we're dropping the support for Virtual DJ, since their skin no longer works on the new version of Virtual DJ. So I just upgraded just in time to the DJ SR2. That's another thing, is I needed a controller that was a lot wider and just bigger for me. I was outgrowing the new Mark Party Mix, and since I was already using Serato DJ Lite, I upgraded to Serato DJ Pro when I got the DJ SR2. And for my dad's luau at Food Lion, I started using Serato DJ Pro with the new Mark Party Mix, and it worked just fine. And I just fell in love with the the pro version of Serato. It had a lot more going for it than the Lite version, but the Lite version was just to get me started with the Serato interface and getting used to the interface. So I've been using Serato since March 2019 when I finally made the switch, but I've been trying it out since 2018, December 2018. I was in this very room in March of 2019. I said I finally made the switch over to that I finally made the switch from Virtual DJ 2018 to Serato DJ Pro, or Serato DJ Lite. Yeah, Serato DJ Lite, because that's the correct version I use, Serato DJ Lite. Because it was free, it saved me money, it saved me from paying for it in the future if they ever upgraded. So I used Serato and it worked best for me. And I can run Serato for hours on end, like hours on, like without any problems whatsoever. It was so stable, all because of one thing: the Mac Serato optimization guide. The Serato Mac optimization guide, that's 4 words. The Serato Mac optimization guide. It helped better optimize Serato for my Mac. That's something that Serato users tend to overlook, is the Mac optimization guide, or the PC optimization guide. Because before you even download it, you have to go through the optimization guide just to get it to better perform with your computer. So that's what I did with the MacBook Air. I mean, this is an Intel Core i5. Yeah, this is an Intel Core i5 running 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it runs Serato DJ Pro just fine because of my Mac optimization guide. Just follow the steps. And that's what mobile DJs tend to overlook, or maybe even Serato users tend to overlook, the Mac optimization guide, or if you're a PC user, PC optimization guide. Because it'll help you better optimize Serato for your computer, and it gives you the best performance. And don't you worry, it's definitely worth it in the end. That optimization guide will save your butt in the end. Like, really save your butt. It's that good. So I started using Serato, fell in love with it, and I've been using it ever since because it works well with the SR2. That's another thing. In July of 2019, I upgraded my controller from the Newmark Party Mix to the SR2, and I fell in love with it. I love the low and high pass filters. I love the EQs. I love the crossfader. I love the jog wheels. It feels very professional. Oh man, it feels amazing. And it was just a better controller for me. It has a 2-channel mixer, XLR master outputs. It's got Serato DJ Pro built in, and it works phenomenally well. And I've had that controller for a little over a year, never had a single problem with it, and I love it. And I love how it has its own power adapter where I can plug it in and it can be brighter, and it just has a better performance feature to it. I love using the SR2. It works better with Serato over Virtual DJ or Algorithm DJ. Because those are the 2 other apps that are, compatible with the SR2, is Virtual DJ and DJ Pro 2 by Algorithm. So I stuck with Serato since it works natively, 100% native. And I don't have any problems using Serato with the SR2. Obviously, because it's a Serato controller, that's what it was made for. Because of some of the key features, like what it came with, DVS support. It has support for the pitch and time, the Serato pitch and time, where I can, because it's got pitch play, it's got all kinds of great features in the controller just for Serato. So I was like, I might as well stick with Serato, and I did. And my DJing has never been better, because when I use Virtual DJ at a Christmas party, it was kind of messing me up, going from one song to the next and looking for a song and not having my playlist archived into a library. I just don't really like how Virtual DJ 2018 performed back in those days. So we just put my computer up, and I'll be right back. So So I was using the MacBook Pro when I used Virtual DJ, and I used the MacBook Air when I used Serato. Even Serato works really well on a 7-year-old Mac. It's that awesome. So as far as Virtual DJ, I probably won't go back until it's time for me to upgrade. Then I'll look at Virtual DJ. But now, I'm going to be using Serato right now. And it's better for me at the moment. And I guess it just depends on what I want to go towards. And I guess it just depends on whatever works well with the hardware. I guess it just depends on what it says on your controller. If it's a Serato controller, use Serato. If it works with Rekordbox, use Rekordbox. If it works with Traktor, use Traktor. If it works with Virtual DJ, then use Virtual DJ. But for me, I like using Serato because Serato, I can use it for free. It's plug and play. It has a lot of features that the SR2 has, and it's built just for that software. It's the best. And I've been using Serato for just a little over 2 years. Just my entire DJ career, I used Serato. And for the first 6 months, I used Virtual DJ, but then I switched over to Serato DJ Lite, fell in love with Serato DJ Lite, and then it was time for me to upgrade to Serato DJ Pro, so I upgraded to Serato DJ Pro. So I've been using Serato ever since. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video for you guys. I know I just wanted to do this quick little discussion because I just got a comment from DJ6 and he said, skip over Rekordbox, use Virtual DJ, but instead of using Virtual DJ, I just might, pass on the 200 and use the DJ SP3. I can use Serato DJ Lite along with my Serato DJ Pro Serato crates, and it'll be good to go. I got my own Serato crates built right into Serato, and I have to choose a controller that will work best with my library, and that is Serato DJ Lite. So Serato DJ Lite is be my secondary app of choice, along with Serato DJ Pro for some of my bigger gigs. So other than that, I'll be using Serato. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a positive comment down in the comment section down below. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a brand new video. Until next time, your boy DJ Cool Thing from Cool Thing Entertainment out. Peace.